nothing but the adjustment towards the society. Socialization is nothing but the ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕರಣ. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಸಮಾಜೀಕರಣ. ಸಮಾಜದ ಜೊತೆ ನಾವು ಹೇಗೆ ಬೆರಿತೀವಿ, ಹೇಗೆ ಸಮಾಜ ಜೊತೆ ಹೊಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಸಮಾಜ ಜೊತೆ ನಾವು ಹೇಗೆ ಹೊಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಸಮಾಜವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಹೇಗೆ ಅನುಕರಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. So that has been called as socializations. Means how we have been, how we adjust to the society, how we have to adjust to the society in each and every phase of our life. How we adjust to the society. That has been called as socialization. That is been called as socialization. And socialization is social. So here in the process of socialization, many phases we have to pass. In the process of socialization, many phases we have to pass. We have to pass on the many phases. So here, first we'll study regarding the meaning of socialization. First we'll study regarding the meaning of socialization. Meaning of socialization. So first meaning of socialization. So society exists due to the social life of the human being. Social life of the human being. Society exists due to the people and due to the people. Society exists. Society. So animal, we can't animals. We can't consider it as a society. So society means that should be the existence of the people. There should be the existence of the human activity. Human activity. Then only it is called as the society. So society exists due to the people. Due to the people. Due to the people, society exists. So human being is a social animal. Human being is a social animal. I think quite naturally I will be saying from last year itself on the social, when you come to the sociology, so this word is common I think. Human being is a social animal. Human being is a social animal. Do you agree with me? We all are social animal. We all are social animal. So here the birth. Why human being they have been called as the social animal? By birth. By birth. We are just like animal itself. By birth, we are just like animal itself. Yes or no? By birth. So at the time of birth, or by birth, or at the time of birth, we are just like an animal itself. We are just like an animal itself. Then, by transforming towards the society, we become a social being. We become a social being. So we have to pass a phase of life then. From infant baby to adulthood to age old, we have to pass. A long distance we have to pass. Long distance we have to pass. So here, by transform, at the time of birth, we all are animal itself. We are not able to speak. We just shout. We just cry. We just like how the animal, how the big animal, how the small calf, how the big cow does. Same thing we will be doing at the time of the birth, for the particular age. By mingling with the society, mingling with the family, we'll learn one by one. So that makes a difference between the human being and the other living creature. The human being and the other living creature. One by one. So here, child starts to learn a social behavior from its childhood. Child starts to learn social behavior from its childhood. The process of learning social behavior and the process of becoming a social being is called socialization. Question may come, what is socialization? A process of learning social behavior and the process of becoming social being is called socialization. The question may come for one mark. What is socialization? A process of learning social behavior and becoming a social being is called as socialization. The moment a child gets the power of thinking and talking, it will make contact with the people living in the society. Yes or no? At the moment the child, at the moment a child gets the power of thinking and talking, it starts to make a contact with the society. Society means with the human being itself. With the human being itself. So it tries to communicate non-verbally and tries to imitate others. Try to imitate others. And like this, it is influenced by the social environment, the human being, and his social dependency. Human being and his social dependency is seen in this process. Human being and social dependency is seen in this process. Human being and his social dependency. Even myself, I am dependent on the society. I am dependent on the human being itself. You are not only myself, you are yourself. You have been dependent on society. So that process, that whole process is been called as socialization. That whole process is been called as socialization. So socialization is a process to which all the members of society live in accordance to their duties and responsibilities. Socialization is a process which all the members of the society, they act according to their duties and responsibilities. They act according to their duties and responsibilities. Socialization is a continuous process. Social action which starts from birth. Socialization is a continuous process. There is no full stop for the socialization. Remember this thing. There is no full stop for the socialization. Learning. Never stop learning. Learning is a continuous process. So in the same way, socialization is a continuous process. Till the last breath of our life, socialization is a continuous process. So it starts from the birth and till the death. So one or the another thing we have to learn from the socialization. The basic instincts of a human being come under the influence of the socialization and are shaped in accordance to the social environment and situation. So basic things are what we have to do in the society. So that according to the situation, according to the environment we have to do. So when we are alone, we think of the other thing. When we are with the group, we mingle with them. So that is being called environment and the social environment and the situation. Environment and the situation. So human beings become social beings by adopting the social behavior. Human beings become social beings by adopting the social behavior. By adopting the social behavior. So how you behave in this, for example, how you behave in your house, in the same way you will behave in the public or in the society? No. There is a lot of changes. There is a lot of changes. How you behave in your house and how you behave in the society. Same thing. So it is inside that. Social being, human being becomes social being by adopting the social behavior. So this is called as socialization. This is called as socialization. So here next the functions of socialization. Right? The functions of socialization. Functions of socialization. So just listen to me now. Functions of socialization. Just listen to me. Functions of socialization. So here, in the functions of socialization, converts human being into social being. Converts human being into social being. First thing. The functions of socialization, it's an important question will come for the examination. So here, converts human being into social being. Provides the scope of adapting, imitating, and learning of many skills. Provides the scope of adapting, imitating, and learning of many skills. Learning of many skills. Develops the social relationship and provides commitment and support to the social system. So yeah, develop the social relationship and provides commitment and support to the social system. To the social system. Helps the development of personality. Helps the development of. So when we come outside our house and when we mingle with the society, it helps to develop our personality. It helps to develop our personality. Next, helps the continuity of tradition. Helps the continuity of tradition. So when we come to the society, we follow our tradition. So that from the age old which has been practiced, tradition which has been practiced from the age old, so that will be continued. That will be continued. It helps for the continuity of the tradition. So we ourselves, we are having our own tradition. And we have to follow, not the others. What is the tradition of my group or my community? So I have to follow. Helps the continuity of tradition. Continuity of tradition. So these are the important functions of socialization. Remember this thing? It's a homework. What are the functions of socialization? What are the functions of socialization? It's a homework. What are the functions of socialization? So next we'll move towards the agencies of socialization. Right away. Agencies. Agencies of socialization. Agencies of socialization. So agencies of socialization. So here in the agencies of socialization, first comes the family. First comes the family. Next, peer groups. Next comes the peer groups. Next, religion. Next, religion. Next, school. Next, school. Next, mass media. Next, neighborhood. Neighborhood. So these are the agencies of socialization. So question may come, name the agencies of socialization. Name the agencies of socialization. Or question may come, write about school as a socialization. School as the agency of socialization. Question may come. So yeah, agencies of socialization. So there are two major aspects that influence the process of socialization. That influence the process of socialization. So age, experience, and the influence of elders is the first one. Age, experience, and the influence of the elders The influence of the peer group is the second aspect. The influence of the peer group is the second aspect. The first group includes father, mother, elders, and teachers. And the second group includes friends and the same age people. Based on this, we can identify the agencies of socialization. So here, agencies of socialization: family, peer group, religion, school, mass media, and neighborhood. So these are the agencies of socialization. So first we'll study regarding the family. First we'll study family. Socialization ಪಾಠ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕೆ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಇದು ಹೇಳಿದೆ ನಾನು. ಮನೆಯ ಮೊದಲು ಪಾಠಶಾಲೆ, ತಾಯಿಯ ಮೊದಲು ಗುರು. Same thing. So that thought has been, that proverb has been, directly it has been influenced on this particular first socialization, family. So here, family plays a very important role in the process of socialization. Family plays a very important role in the process of socialization. Just ಮನೆಯ ಮೊದಲ ಪಾಠಶಾಲೆ, ತಾಯಿಯ ಮೊದಲು. House is the first school and mother is the first teacher. Whatever you have been learned, the first language or the first word, that is from your house itself. And how to behave in the society, how to behave in the society, how you should be in the society. When you step out, when you step outside your house, how you should be in the society. Each and everything you have been learned from your house itself. You have been learned from your house itself. And from your first thing, you from your mother itself. From your mother itself. So here in the family, for each and every child, for myself and yourself, first we have been influenced by your parents, father, mother, grandparents, brother, sister. By this we have been influenced. We have been learned lot from this by the members of the family. To how to behave in the society, how to adjust to the society. In the process of socialization, family plays a very important role. Family plays a very important role. So, means here we have been directly connected with the blood relation. Directly connected with the blood relation. So here, the behavior, the custom, the behavior, custom and practices, activities, interaction of the father and mother will extremely influence on the emotional development of a child. Emotional, the love, care, respect. Love, care, respect towards the elders. Respect towards the elders. Love towards the each other. Each and everything we learn from the family itself. How father cares towards the mother. How father cares towards his parents. How mother cares towards his husband. How the mother cares towards the children. Each and everything. By seeing this, the child develops the emotional development. Or the emotional interaction also we can see. The child learns the first lesson of life values from the family itself. The child learns the first lesson, the life values from the family. Love, concern, faith, patience, cooperation, coordination, etc. It has been learned from the home itself. It has been learned from the home itself. The appreciation of the family always encourages the activities of a child. Whatever you have been done today, when the child first starts to speak, it has been appreciated by the members of the family itself. That encourages the child to develop that particular activity. That particular activity. So children are obedient towards their parents because they are old enough. Because they are old enough in their age, experience, and authority. Due to socialization process, the heart of the child, heart of the children blossoms, and the family is the basic foundation for all these processes. Family is the basic foundation for all the process of socialization. For this, all these agencies, the first base or the foundation is family itself. Family itself. So I think some children, how you behave towards your parents, I think during the route visit you have been observed, and your parents will come to school and they will complain. They will be saying your good deeds, how our child or how a boy or girl, whatever, how they behave. So they have been blackmailing nowadays. It's a vice versa. So they have been learning the good deeds and they have been learning the bad deeds also. But the bad deeds has been not, it has been not learned from the family. It has been learned from your basic thing. What is from the this you have been learning. Each and everybody. So next we'll move towards the peer groups. Another important agency of socialization. Another important, the other most important agency of socialization includes the peer group, which includes the same age children, friends, classmate, and the playmate, not soulmate, only playmate. So yeah, same age children, friends, classmate, and playmates. So here, this relationship is based on the mutual help and coordination. Mutual help and coordination. Since all belong to the similar age group, the children learn many aspects of social behavior from them. So this knowledge is important from the perspective of the normal social relationship and behavior. So here, peer groups. Just now I will say another important agency of socialization. Why? Because in this peer group means same age people are there, same age persons are there. For example, in your classroom itself, group of 2 to 3 members or group of 4 members. Always they are being closely associated. So that is been called as the peer group. That is been called as the peer group. Not the bunch of students, not the bunch of people. Closely with the same age, one or age up or down, same age group. Not more than 3 to 4 members. So that has been called as the peer group. From your pre-school till the high school, you will be together, or for higher studies also you will be together. So same age. So what the such thing you can't share with your family members, so that you will share with the peer group members. So even here, this peer group is another important agency towards the socialization. Means here, you learn the social behavior from your friends. Most probably, I think this peer group will see in the girls, I think, especially in our school. Not in our school, in each and every school. The group of 3 to 4 girls, they will always be closely associated. If you go anywhere, they will be together. So that has been called as the peer group. So I think do you agree with me? What you cannot share with your parents, or you cannot share with your family member, you will share with your closely associated friends. Means the peer group will share. So that means that helps to develop the social behavior. Means to adjust towards the society. Next, we will move to another agency, religion. So yeah, religion also plays a role in the process of socialization. Even the religion plays an important role. Human beings' faith and religion provide the basic ideal life. Religion advocates the moral life. Parents and the elders in the family encourage the religion activities towards their children, visiting the religious places and performing the various rituals in your house itself. ನಾವು ಮನೇಲಿ ಸತ್ಯನಾರಾಯಣ ಕಥೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಹೌದಾ? ಯಾಕೆ? ನಮಗೆ ನಂಬಿಕೆ, ಯಾರನ್ನ ಈಗ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ದೇವರನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಸತ್ಯನಾರಾಯಣ ಪೂಜೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಯಾಕೆ? ನಮಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೇದಾಗಲಿ, ನಮಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೇದಾಗತ್ತೆ, ಒಳ್ಳೇದಾಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಸೊ ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಥವಾ ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ 2 ಸಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅವ್ರ ನಂತರ ನಾವಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೇಮ್ ನಾವು ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವ ದಿನ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರೋ ಅದನ್ನ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. At the same period or the same date or the same time will continue. Why? Because of the faith. Each year one day is there, we'll celebrate. The elders day. Our parents, they have been celebrated because it has been taught by their parents, by our grandparents. It has been taught to them. Same day we'll celebrate it. Because so our elders they will bless us. Already they have been dead, but it's faith that they will bless us. So this has been taught to the religion. So here, by visiting the various religious places, simply it is a outing? No. There is a faith. By visiting that particular places, we will be blessed. All our problems will be solved. So that is a faith. So we will go to the religious places. So here, this is done in all religion and different. So this faith in the religion, one in the process of socialization. So it is being done in all. So Muslims go to Mecca, they will go to Dargah, Mecca, etc., etc. Christians, they will go to churches, church, and in other various places. They will go to Goa, especially Goa, churches there, especially in the other places. So we Hindus, we will go to the various places. Dharmasthala, Subramania, Gokarna, etc., etc. Why? Due to the faith. So next, the important aspect in the process of socialization. So which is at school. No need to say anything regarding the school itself, because you are knowing each and everything regarding the school. Because already you are having the experience how the school has been useful in the process of socialization. No need to say anything. But already you have been. Now you are in the 9th standard. Already you are having a lot of experience, school experience. How school leads towards the process of socialization. So a school, the role of school is very crucial in the process of socialization. After family, that next most important is the school itself. In school, the child is not only influenced by the teachers, but also by the friends and the classmate. Friends and the classmate. The school behavior, knowledge, experience of the child are molded by the education. Whatever the experience child has, when it comes towards the school, here the child has been molded. It has been made as a different child itself. Different child itself. Through education. And subconsciously, capacity of the children is also developed. School will extend his or her life and make them ready for the social life. So you are being made. In school itself, you are being made. Already it has been one small proverb is there. School is the miniature of the society. School is the miniature of the society. Or a classroom. Yes, school is the miniature of the. Today, those who are in the school itself, next they are the members of the society. Next, they are the members of the society. Is that not? So here, while sitting in the classroom, it has been differentiated. You belongs to such so and so caste, you belongs to so and so. It has been differentiated. No. Same thing you will represent in the society. Same thing. So it is even said, school is the miniature of the society. School is the miniature of the society. So here, the role of the teacher is important in the process of socialization. Role of a teacher in each and everybody's. Here, the role of the teacher in each and everybody's. The role of the teacher is very important in the process of socialization. So teacher plays a very important role. So it has been already said, teachers, they are the second parent of the child. Teachers, they are the second parents of the child. So more than 8 hours you will be in school. Who will look after you? Teachers will look after you. So teachers, they mold you. They prepare you for the society. So after the school life, there is the diversified life for you. Some may go for the science, some may go for arts, some may go for the technical education, etc., etc. But in this school, you are being made, you are being prepared to face the challenges in the society. Or the process of socialization. You get ready for the process of socialization. So here, very crucial behavior, so process of child is very crucial. The various positive aspects are found in the experience, in the expression, in the teachers like good behavior, equality, and good will be reflected in the children as well. So this enables child to develop love, cooperation, tolerance, co-living, mutual respect, and other various values in their life. Apart from this, teachers need to motivate the child to take part in the various co-curricular and extracurricular activities. Already means we teachers will motivate each and every child to take part in these co-curricular activities and the extracurricular activities. But you guys, you will take extra means both. Living the part from the education or living the part from your studies, you will take part in the other co-curricular activities. No need to say, I think. So there are some are there. Manish, Lakshmish. So if it is in the class, if it was a classroom, it was very good, I think. So I get to pull the legs of the sun. So next, we will move towards the mass media. Another important aspect of the socialization. Mass media. So here in the modern world, the social media also works as the important agency of socialization. So now we are in the mass media itself. Now the teaching itself is being going in the mass media. Yes? So here, the mass media such as radio, television, movies, films, newspaper, magazines, so utilize literature extensively. Human beings are deeply influenced by the advertisement, radio program, stories, novels, television serials, dance, drama, music, poster, and the important statements by the popular personalities. news, quiz, introduction talks, discussion, programs on the introduction of the various important places, and the other helps to viewers to develop the good personality. Similarly, progress of the academic interest fosters the better social behavior among the people. Among the so mass media plays a very important role at that time in the 21st century. So it is we can say that without mass media we cannot guess the process of socialization. Means such a dependency on mass media, such a dependency on mass media for the process of socialization. For the process of socializing. How, for example, how you are being addicted towards the advertisement. If any new advertisement is there, you will try to imitate it and you want that particular thing. You want that particular thing. You want to look like Salman Khan itself. You want to look like Aishwarya Rai, etc. And only through the mass media it comes. It may be TV, it may be so today we have to add one more thing in the mass media, which is that so this thing we have to add, mobile we have to add. The important aspect without mobile. So many of the children you have been fighting with your parents. Fighting with your parents, you will be not having the food itself if the mobile is not provided to you. So you can just think the importance of mass media. You can just think the importance of mass media. Today, the most of the thing we learn from the mass media itself, especially from the mobile, internet, etc. We learn from the mass media itself. Most of the thing we learn from the mass media. So yeah, mass media in the present generation and the present century, mass media plays a very important role in the process of socialization. Many things you learn from the mass media itself. So what is going on in the society? What is going on in the society? Who has said what? What is going on in the other countries? Each and everything we learn from the mass media. A new statement by the great personalities, the particular words from the great personalities. Each and everything we learn from the mass media itself. Learn from the mass media itself. So mass media is having a positive effect as well as the negative effect towards the process of socialization. Next, another is the neighborhood. So ಒಂದು ಲೋಟ ಸಕ್ಕರೆ ಕೊಡಿ, ಒಂದು ಲೋಟ 2 ಟೊಮೆಟೊ ಇದ್ರು ಕೊಡಿ, ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ನೇಬರ್ಹುಡ್ ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ ಹೇಳಿ? ಸೊ ಸಕ್ಕರೆ ಟೊಮೆಟೊ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಸೀಮಿತನ, ಈರುಳ್ಳಿ ಕೊಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡಿ, ಅಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಸೀಮಿತನ neighborhood. So even the neighborhood also plays a very important role in the process of socialization. Neighborhood, many things, especially ನೋಡಿರ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ನೇಬರ್ಸಿಗೆ ಅವ್ರ ಮನೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗಿಂತ ನಿಮ್ಮ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಭಾಳ ಕ್ಯೂರಿಯಾಸಿಟಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಈಗ ಅವ್ರ ಮನೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಫೇಲ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಅಡ್ಡಿಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗಿದ್ರು ನೋಡೋದು. ಯಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ನೇಬರ್ಹುಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರೇ ಬೇರೆ ಯಾರು. ಸೊ ದೇ ಪ್ಲೇ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ರೋಲ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೋಷಲೈಸೇಷನ್. ಸಮಾಜದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಮಾಜದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವ್ ಹೇಗಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ನಾವ್ ಹೇಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ಸೊ ನಾವು ಅವ್ರ ನೋಡಿ ಕಲಿಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸರಿ ಅವ್ರ ಸಲ ನಾವ್ ಇರ್ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ರೀತಿನೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೇಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೇಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಗ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಚಿಂತನೆ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ನಿಶ್ಚಿಂತೆ ಆರಾಮ್ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಭಾಳ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಏನಾದ್ರಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೀವು ಅವತ್ತೇ ನಿಮ್ ನಂತರ ವರ್ಚುವಲ್ ಡೆತ್ ಇದ್ದಂಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? The importance of neighborhood. Say, neighborhood are the families which reside close to your family. So this is a small community having the characteristics of large community. This is a small community. Neighborhood is a small community. ಈಗ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಲಾರ್ಜ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿ ಏನೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. Neighborhood is a small community having the characteristics of the large community So neighborhood is small in size. Here the people are related to each other. So people help each other in many ways. The influence of neighborhood is found both in the rural and in the urban areas, urban communities. So here, how there is a positive impact of the neighborhood, even the negative impact is there, positive and negative. So here, all the fingers, they are equal. Same thing. So neighborhood, we are having the positive as well as the negative impact. The people of the neighborhood live like the members of the same family, live like the members of the same family by sharing their happiness and sorrows. By sharing their happiness and sorrows. So, ಬೇಲಿ ಜಗಳ ನೋಡಿದಿಲ್ವ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿನೆಸ್ ಬೇಲಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಬೇಲಿದೊಂದು ಕಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಹೊರಗೆ ಬಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಸೋರಸ್ ಇದಾಗ್ತದೆ happiness and both neighborhood they are the part of the happiness and sorrow. Neighborhood are the part of the happiness and sorrow. So your neighborhood people help each other in festival, fairs, marriage, religious rituals, and the other program. Religious rituals and the other program. So neighborhood relationship is much stronger in rural areas than in the urban communities. Neighborhood relationship is much stronger in the rural community rather than the urban community. Do you agree with me? Massive, I agree. So even today, there is much important. Even today, there is much important, and the same the rural neighborhood relation in the rural areas is very strong. If anything happens in anybody's house in the rural area, whole village will stand with that particular family. It may be in the happy time, it may be in the sorrow time. It may be in the happy time, it may be in the sorrow time. So this is regarding the neighborhood. So these all are the agencies of socialization. Agencies of socialization. So this is regarding the socialization. So socialization is nothing. So what you and me daily we have been involving in the society. So that is called as the socialization. That is called as the socialization. So that socialization, the process, the agencies of socialization plays a very important role in the process of socialization. For